has accumulated up to $4 billion. That's why you hear that our foreign debt is $13.9 billion, is $14.2 billion, is $18 billion. It's as a result of that $4 billion that has risen, which we haven't been paying interest and accumulated interest in the last 3 years. So, but our principal debt is around $14.2 billion. We also have debt that publicly guaranteed debt that Zambia guaranteed. For example, to parastatals such as ZESCO, for the Kafue Gorge lower. And for government, this became central that we achieve the debt. I personally have been urging the president to go to China. Why? I said at bilateral level, you can have that debt cancelled, you can have that debt forgiven, not just debt reschedule. So yesterday when I posted on my page, while everyone was celebrating, like they did in 2021, when everyone was celebrating the IMF bailout, I proposed caution. Similarly, here, I have proposed caution. I've said, we need to be slow to celebrate because nothing really has been done. This is a debt reschedule to 20 years. It's not a debt cancellation. Now, all stakeholders, all promoters of development in Africa, the church, and every well-meaning people have been calling for these debts to be fully cancelled, the debt to be fully forgiven, not debt reschedule. The debt must be cancelled. Because of our history, first of all, the so-called money, or there is not even money at all, looking at the exploitative nature of our relationship with the West or with the East. Secondly, it's a moral responsibility, is that we keep on paying these debts so many times over that even the principal, in this case, for example, the principal will remain for 20 years, but will be servicing the interest for the next 20 years. So yes, you can celebrate, but there are issues there. This is not a debt cancellation. It's not a debt forgiveness. We were asking the president to go to China for that reason. China has capacity to cancel our debt. Eurobond, they are small savers, small pensioners. They will not cancel their debt. This is their livelihood. They can reschedule when you agree on a reschedule, because they know they'll still be getting something every month. They can take what is called a haircut, where instead of what they lent you $3 billion plus interest over the last 10 years, maybe it could come to $5-6 billion. They can say, okay, give us just a principal amount, maybe add another $1 billion. That's a haircut. So what was achieved in Paris, what has been announced, why we are trending across the globe, is that debt restructure. For me, it means little. There's more work to be done. We need to, especially for debt that can be forgiven, that can be cancelled. So a lot of people kept on saying, but Mwamba, government, you're there, why don't you address how you borrowed? Well, for me, I can show you have no load shedding because government borrowed $3 billion and put it in the power sector. Government borrowed. You saw the generation capacity increased from 1,600 to 3,500. You see where the money went. Government borrowed for the international airport. You can see the international airport in Ndola and in Lusaka. You can see Momboshi Dam. You can see the entire road sector in Lusaka and the flyover bridges. You can see the hospitals. We have 99 district hospitals that were being built. We have many referral hospitals that were being built. You can see where the money went. It's not money that was borrowed and can be seen. You can pin every debt to every project. They say they were overpriced. They say, no, the PF was getting Guagu well. Guys, let someone do an audit. Let an audit demonstrate that money was abused. But for us, you can see every single dollar, you can peg it to a loan. You have no load shedding. You have power sector that has been increased to 3,500. Another one was saying, I saw comments from our colleagues from the UPND who are saying, so did you borrow to seek forgiveness? Not at all. First, this debt service initiative and debt treatment started in 2018. You remember that Zambia did a consolidated program with the IMF to disclose all our debt, whether it was Chinese, whether it was European, whether it was American. So that was an initiative done by the IMF, and there was full disclosure. You saw our debt after that exercise rise from $5 billion, it came to $9 billion because there was a full assessment, full audit of every loan we owed and we got. That program was then going, that's why Lazard came on board, then to try to renegotiate the debt. With China, we started at bilateral level, and I have, in fact, posted on my page comments and stories from 2019 that show that China was